Boys and girls, your reading DLA is coming up. We have some great reading strategies you can use on your DLA or really on any reading test. We think that these strategies are unreal. Boys and girls, the U stands for underline the title. It's really important that you pay close attention to the title. A lot of times it tells us the main idea of the story.
The N stands for number the paragraphs. When you go back over your story and you take a look at it, please make sure that you're numbering each paragraph, and you'll know it's a new paragraph because the line will be indented.
Another strategy you can use is read the questions first before you go back and read the passage. This way you have in your mind what the questions are going to ask. That way as you're reading, you can notice, oh, that was about question number 1. I can go back and highlight that as I'm reading the passage because I know there's going to be a question about it. And as I'm highlighting, I'm only going to make sure that I highlight what's important. I don't want to color the page. I don't want to be highlighter happy.
When it comes time to answer your questions, there are always going to be 2 that you can eliminate. We call them the oh-so-silly answers. So please try to eliminate those first and get it down to 2 very possible answers. You might have a hard time deciding which one is correct. You can't bubble in both. You'll have to choose your best answer.
And at the end, look back for evidence. Make sure that you have evidence to support your answer choices. You can do this by highlighting, underlining. You might want to write the question number next to the paragraph, or you could write the paragraph number next to the question so you make sure that you have the proof for your answer choice. Okay, boys and girls, it's really important when you finish your test that you go back and double check and do a 2-finger check. Put 1 finger on your answer choice for number 1 and 1 finger where you bubbled number 1. I marked A here and I bubbled in A here. Then I go down to number 2. I marked H on my test and I marked H on my Scantron. Down to number 3, I marked C and I marked C. That 2-finger check is really important so you make sure that you bubbled in what you chose on your test and you didn't skip any on your Scantron.
Boys and girls, we know that you already do all of these unreal strategies every time you read anyway, and you've taken some great tests before, and you are really good readers. What we most want you to know is to get a good night's rest and have a really great breakfast in the morning. You'll do great.